Asari Dokubo, former leader of the Movement for the Emancipation of Niger Delta, MEND, ex-agitator and supporter of Biafra, states that he will only support and fight for Biafra again if he is made the supreme leader after he stated that he is no longer interested in the fight for Biafra and the Ijos will not be part of Biafra and will never be. As the relationship between the Ijaw man and Igbo man is master and slave relationship, of which the Ijaw man is the master while the Igbo man is the slave. He also stated that he has been in the struggle for self-determination by Biafra people before Nnamdi Kanu and has worked with Uwazurike before Nnamdi Kanu came with indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. So if the position of the supreme leader were to be judged by years, I am supposed to be the supreme leader, he concluded. So guys, the reason why we will not move forward as a people, whether you are in party A or in party B, is because of this kind of mindset of leader. Nobody wants to serve. Nobody wants to join hands together with people. Okay, let us assume that this person is the leader. Let us just join hands so that we focus on what? On our goal. Whether you are the leader, you are not the leader. In the first place, because we see leadership position as, having it all, taking it all, instead of going into the nitty-gritty or facing the nitty-gritty of the purpose of your gathering, of the purpose of that which you have established, whatever you are aiming at getting. They will not do that. Power. What is wrong if it's a small boy that is going to be our leader, just go and represent us, even not knowing that there are some people that will be at the background, even as a leader. That's why they always talk about this kaba. There are some people that will be at the background. They are the one that will be telling, okay, you are going to represent us. You are going to tell the people what we want them to know, or the information we want to pass to them. You are the one that will relate that. But not knowing that there are some people who are at the background. But we don't want to do that. Everybody wants to see, I'm the one. Notice me. The issue is that, okay, if there's anything to go by with what we are hearing, that he really said it, because tomorrow now he will come and say, oh, I did not say it. But judging from what is in the public domain that we are hearing and we can really lay our hands on, if he has said that, now he said because the reason why he stopped not saying that he's not going to be part of Biafra is like master slave relationship. So if it is that master slave relationship and now you are saying the Ijaw people are the masters, so now you want to be the master. If you are the leader, then what you are saying or your assertion or your belief or your submission concerning the real event or the real state of the group that Ijaw are the masters, then they will not be the slave. We are the ones who are always attaching things to all of this, and that is why you see that when you are fighting for common goal, enemies will want to use people, and by the time they see that there's whatever, there's loophole, there's lapses, or there's no unity or cooperation amongst you, they want to enter it, and you will go nowhere. If we want to go by what he said, he has been working with Uwazurike, and all of a sudden Nnamdi Kanu just surfaced. Uwazurike, what did he call the group? What he called the group, I think, is a Masob, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm wrong, please correct me. He's talking about Masob. But at the end of the day, what's the Nnamdi Kanu, whether he worked with them, he was working with them, he came out with his own this thing, which is what IPOB. So if at the end of the day, you've already said this, I'm talking about what is this man's name? Asari Dokubo. If he has said that, oh, the true state of the group is not that he just are the slave or this one are the masters, then if you are asserting that, okay, this is what you believe, then if you are being made the leader, so that is what you are going to be telling them, you are going to be preaching to the people, okay, you guys are whatever. In my opinion, I have already said it. If it is only 2 people that want to form a country, let them go. So be it. It's not by number or what have you. Because at the end of the day, with this kind of mindset, even if the Biafra is achieved, with this kind of mindset, definitely a lot of all the African factors or Nigerian factors will set in. That is why we are having problem even as a nation now. Everybody wants to be on top. Everybody wants to be the leader. Everybody wants to be the controller. And at the end of the day, you are not going to do the work. You don't even have the qualities of that of being a leader in the first place. At the end of the day, everything will scatter. That's why we are seeing everything going in disarray in this country. If you want to be the leader, you can form your own group, just as Nnamdi Kanu formed his own group out of the Masob, which we have as a IPOB now. Of course, this guy has paid his dues. And again, do they choose somebody that you are going to be our leader? I don't know whether it is by election or what have you. How Nnamdi, for those of you who are Biafrans, who are in IPOB, tell us, is it by you want to choose, we are choosing you, you are going to be our leader? Or somebody will just come up, you come up with your ideology, you call people together. If that is how it was being done, that is the way I believe maybe it was really formed. You tell people, these are the things, these are the things, these are the things. The reason is that, why did Nnamdi Kanu, separated himself from Masob? Those are the things that we want you guys to let us know. Because maybe he felt that the channel at which they were going was not the best. But as we see today, as we can see today, the guy is doing well. The guy is doing well, and he's paying his dues. He has paid his dues. The guy is doing well. Maybe he felt that, okay, the Masob was not even, maybe they were derailing. I don't know whether that was the true picture of the whole thing. Maybe he felt they were derailing and said, no, guys, if we continue like this, it's not going to work for us. Brought his own ideology and, showed people, and they believe that, okay, this guy has what it takes. And I think maybe that was why he became the president or became the leader. I don't think it was by appointment. Because if it was by appointment, I'm sure maybe he must have still been in with the Masob, or even Wazirike. We are not even hearing Wazirike like that. We are hearing about IPOP today. We are hearing about Biafra today. Who has taken it to that fight? It is Nnamdi Kanu. So I don't know. Like I said, we need to be putting caveats to all these things, because tomorrow we will tell, oh, I didn't say so. I didn't say so. But if there's anything to go by with what we are hearing, that he says so, but I don't think that is the way to go, that they will choose you, or they are going to appoint you. Is it election or what have you? That is the way I see the whole thing. It's not must. When people, even Nigerians, go outside the country to go and get their citizenship, it is anywhere you like, you want to go to this country. Oh, I think that this country is better for me. Oh, this country is better for me. I want to go there. I want to have my second citizenship. Nobody invites you. You are seeing the good thing they are doing there. So this idea of these people, we want them to join us, it shouldn't even be coming in the first place. If it's only 2 states, if it's only 1 million people, we have a lot of countries that are less than 5 million that are being called a sovereign state, sovereign country. So what are we talking about? Is it by large numbers or whatever? They talk about our togetherness, our strength, our population is our strength. Can the same thing be said in what is happening in this country? Can we boast of, okay, we are, because of our population? It's just useless. The population to me is useless because we are not using it well. The population, even as in Nigeria, is useless. It's useless because you and I know what we are passing through in this country. We know what we are passing through. You talk about, there is strength in our numbers, in our population. But with what we have seen, it is useless. Maybe in ideal situation, it might be okay. But with what we have been experiencing over the time, that is not the way it is. It is useless. It's as useless as anything. It is better you are even in a group of 1 million people or 2 million people, and they know what they are doing, than what we are having now. People coming together, we don't even know what we are doing as a country. This one will say A, this one will say B, this one will speak one language, another one will speak another language. You don't even understand their culture and everything. You are not even together. So what kind of strength are we talking about? It would have been better if really it's being followed the way it ought to be followed. Maybe it would have been better. But with what we are having, with what we have experienced, nothing like a strength or whatever in the population or in the number. So it is not by force. If Niger Delta want to go their way, if Shekiri want to form, if Ijo want to form, if you are very free. This guy has paid his dues. So I don't think it's a situation where it's okay, pick and choose, we are going to be the leader. Do you know what he's going through? Do you know what he's going through? If really Asari Dokubo said this, do you know what Nnamdi Kanu is going through? We are all witnesses to what he has gone through. No be to be leader, no be my you. To be leader, no be my. After all, if I'm not mistaken, Nnamdi Kanu too was under If I'm wrong, correct me. Don't come and say you're stupid, you're not stupid. If you talk, you're stupid, you're stupid. I will just, I don't want to hear all those things, because I don't insult anybody. If I'm wrong, tell me, oh, this is not it. But from my own opinion, my belief is that I believe Nnamdi Kanu was with Waziri Ketu, and he had to say, okay, guys, let us form this. Let's go this way, because this way we are going is not the right thing. So if Asari Dokubo feels that what Nnamdi Kanu is doing is not okay, he can as well, channel his own course. There's no big deal about it. There's no big deal about it. They've gone far. We are hearing Biafra today. We are hearing hip-hop today. It's as a result of Nnamdi Kanu's what is it called? Diligence. And he's still on it. He's never tired. He's never tired. So if Asari wants to have a supremacy, I don't think I'll just suggest, just channel your own course. Channel your own course. It must not. It's not compulsory, because even Ijaw language and Igbo language, I don't know whether they speak the same language. I don't know. If you feel that the person who is leading is not doing it right, or you don't like the person's face, just do your own thing. It's not by force. After all, they've been doing their own thing. He has been going on with this whole thing. You know the name that is, he's been prescribed. You know the name that is being tagged on his head. It still continues. So all of a sudden, no, things don't work that way. In my opinion, things don't really work that way. And a lot of people are really saying one or two things concerning this. Someone says, show leadership qualities to earn leadership position. And that's it. If Asari is to become the supreme leader of Biafra because he served Uwazurike, then the person he served Uwazurike should be what? Asari speaks with both mouths. He can never be trusted as a fair weather friend. Dokubo should remove personal interest and work for his freedom, independence, and those of his children and the unborn ones. But if he's satisfied with the treatment he and people have been receiving since 1967, which have led him to embark on arms struggle, let him go ahead to be sabotaging the actualization of Biafra independence. Someone says, now you showed up your childish and arrogant. You are enviable and too small to be the supreme leader of Biafra. Who are you, by the way? So guys, let us hear your opinion. What you know, let us learn from you. Leave your comments below in the comment section. Thank you.